The year I was born. Irregular verbs. الان regular verbs افعال با قاعده رو کار کردیم. اونایی که ایدی میگرفتن. اما تو این قسمت افعال بی قاعده کلن کلمه عوض میشه و شما باید حفظش کنی. راه دیگه ای نداری. Look at the list of irregular verbs on page 155. تو صفحه 155 کتابتون میتونین لیست افعال بی قاعده رو پیدا کنین. What is the past simple form of the verbs in the box below? Let's see. Become, became, begin, began, come, came, cost, cost, gave, go, went, fly, flew, make, made, meet, met, hey, paid, spend, spent, take, took, win, won. سعی کنین که حتماً حفظشون کنین. چون البته انقدر که تکرار میشن ناخودآگاه حفظ میکنین. ولی خب شما زودتر حفظشون کنین. Complete Liam's birthday card with the verbs in the past simple. Let's complete. 2001. Happy birthday, the year you were born. 15th of January. Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, first went online. It now has over 40 million articles. 20th of January. George W. Bush became President of the United States. The food and mouse crisis on 19th of February began on British farms. Farmers killed 10 million animals and cost Britain £8 billion. On 8th of April, Tiger Woods won the Master Golf Tournament in Georgia, US, and was named Player of the Year. On 6th of May, American billionaire Dennis Tito became the first space tourist who went on the Russian Soyuz spacecraft TM-32. He paid $20 million for the trip and spent 8 days in space. President George W. Bush on 16th of June met the Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin for the first time at a conference in Slovenia. On 11th of September, 19 hijackers took control of 4 U.S. airline planes. They flew 2 of them into the Twin Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. Almost 5,000 died. On 23rd of October, Apple Computers introduced the first iPod. It gave you 1,000 songs in your pocket. On 9th of November, Pottermania began. The first Harry Potter film, The Philosopher's Stone, came out. It made over $970 million at the box office worldwide. George Harrison, on 29th of November, died, founding member of the Beatles pop group. And on 15th of December, the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy reopened after 11 years. First built in 1360, it cost $27 million to repair. Listen to Liam talking to his dad and read the card. Which event does Liam know about and which does his dad remember?
6.9 2001. The year you were born.
Hey, Dad. This is a really cool card.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? Did you know any of the events on it?
Well, obviously I knew about 9/11.
Yeah. You were born just 2 weeks after that, on September the 25th.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks after. And, of course, I knew that Bush was the US president at that time. But, I didn't know Putin was the Russian prime minister. What do you remember of 2001?
Well, of course, the best bit was when you came into the world.
That goes without saying. But what about the rest?
Let's see the card.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the foot and mouth crisis. That was terrible. The poor farmers.
Oh.
It went on and on. Your mum and I couldn't go walking in the countryside. And I couldn't play golf. The club was closed. And you know how I love my golf.
I do. So, do you remember Tiger Woods being Player of the Year?
Oh, yes, Tiger Woods. I remember that. And I remember buying my first iPod. That was great. All my favourite songs in one place. You know I'm a big Beatles fan.
So, you obviously remember when George Harrison died?
Yes, I do. But it wasn't as shocking as when John Lennon was killed in New York in 1980.
Yeah, I know about that. What about Harry Potter? Did you know that the first film came out in 2001?
No, I had no idea when it came out. I saw the film years later with you.
Yeah, I loved all the Harry Potter books and the movies. Now, the last thing, the Tower of Pisa. Didn't we have a holiday in Italy when I was very young?
Yeah, you were 5, I think. But we weren't near the Tower of Pisa. I know nothing about that.
Oh.
I don't know anything about its history at all.
I'll look it up on Wikipedia. I didn't know that began the year I was born. Did you know, Dad?
No, I didn't. Your card is full of surprises.
Do you know what happened in the year you were born? میدونی تو سالی که تو به دنیا اومدی چه اتفاقاتی توی دنیا افتاده؟ اگر میتونی برام کامنتش کن. اگر میدونی. Practice. Regular and irregular verbs. Complete the sentences with the verbs in the past simple. My parents met in Dublin in 1996. They married in 1999. I arrived late for the lesson. It began at 2 o'clock. I came to school by bus today. It took just 40 minutes. We went shopping this morning and I spent too much money. My new jacket cost a fortune. I paid over £150 for it. Our football team won the match 3-0. Your team lost again. My mom made me a fabulous birthday cake and she gave me £50 to buy clothes. I studied French for 4 years, but when I went to France, I couldn't understand a word. Talking about you. Make the sentences true for you using a positive or negative. Compare your answers with a partner. باید جملات درست در مورد خودت بنویسی. من حالا جملات درست در مورد خودم میگم. I watched the news on TV yesterday evening. No, I didn't watch TV. I didn't watch the news on TV yesterday. I usually don't watch TV. I got up early this morning. No, I didn't get up early this morning because today is Friday and I try to sleep as much as I can. I had a coffee and cereal for breakfast. I had a coffee for breakfast, but I didn't have cereal. I didn't come to school by car today. My job is at home. I made dinner for my family last Sunday. I don't remember about last Sunday, but I did that last night. I made dinner for my family last night. I sent a text just before this lesson. Yes, I did. I sent a text before this lesson. I met some friends last night. No, I didn't. I didn't meet any friends last night. I was home. I went shopping yesterday afternoon. No, I didn't go shopping yesterday afternoon, but 2 days ago I did. I went shopping 2 days ago. Now look at the time expressions we have. We use last night, last Monday, last week, last month, last year, last weekend, yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. بچه last morning یا last afternoon ند. اگر برای دیروز باشه yesterday morning، اگه صبح امروز باشه this morning. Okay؟ پس today morning هم نمیگیم. پس last evening نداریم. last afternoon هم نداریم. حالا این سوالا رو میخوام از تو بپرسم با توجه به تایم اکسپرشن هایی که توی باکس آبی دارین جوابش رو برام کامنت کن. When did you last have a holiday? When did you last watch a film? When did you go to the cinema? When did you last go to the cinema? When did you last talk on your phone? When did you last send an email? When did you last catch a bus? When did you last give a present? And when did you last have dinner in a restaurant? تا جایی که ممکنه جزئیات رو بهش اضافه کن و با همین جزئیات بهم بگو. فقط نگو که yesterday بوده last week بوده. اگر در مورد سینما میخوای بگی کدوم فیلم با کی رفتی، فیلمو دوست داشتی نداشتی، من همه چی رو در موردش برام کامنت کن.